Ladies and gentlemen, now I went way too far with today's video, man, and this is some of the most disgusting, broken footage that's ever been uploaded to YouTube. It literally looks like I'm a hacker in this game, man. The damage is crazy, and it gets crazier, man. We get Sabretooth, I think, on the final Maestro fight, up to almost 110 Furies, and it's just so silly. But all of this is made possible via the new Sasquatch Synergy. However, going this high in the Furies is really impractical unless you want to waste like so many revives, so many potions. So just to throw that out there, we are getting literally like 40-second Labyrinth of Legends boss kills, but it's at the cost of, I think it was about 40 revives and a fair amount of health potions toward the beginning. But this Sasquatch Synergy really does open up a brand new door for Sabretooth. And I was watching Karate Mike's video, and he got Sabretooth, I think it was between like 50 to 70 Furies, and did some Labyrinth kills. And even at 50-70, man, the results are insane. But I wanted to see if it like capped out at 100, or if you could just keep on going. So this is how I initially ramped up Sabretooth. I did it on the Red Hulk fight, the Old Man Logan fight. And also I do have him 6-star rank 3 Awakened Sig 200 on the beta server. Again, this is a video that's very impractical, but I wanted to do for science. So essentially you get battered, you get both of the Furies, so you get the 5-hit Fury from getting pounded by the opponent, and also using the special 3 you get the additional Fury. And usually at the end of the fight I just quit out immediately after the special 3, because then that banks both of the Furies as well. But also if you KO an opponent, you also get the Furies as well. And these can just keep on stacking and stacking on top of the cap. And if you're not aware of what the Sasquatch Synergy does, it gives Sabretooth an additional persistent charge every time he uses his special 3. So usually when playing Sabretooth, you get to a certain amount of fights and then you run out of persistent charges and your charges fall off. However, this synergy allows you to just keep on stacking up the persistent charges, and you can only get 1 per fight, but as long as in every single fight you use a special 3, then you can just keep on going and going and going and going some more on Sabretooth and really get him to a ridiculous level. Honestly, this is probably one of the most powerful synergies they have ever added for any character, and for future content, man, it really does, you know, raise a few eyebrows, because you can get Sabretooth to a level of damage output that I don't really think can be achieved by any other character at the moment. But again, it's a lot of dying, it's very expensive to do, and it's wildly impractical for a lot of scenarios. So just to put it out there, I literally had to watch Sabretooth get pounded and use the special 3 for like 45-50 minutes to get those like initial like 85 charges. So it's a very long time, because like every single fight, 1 special 3, get 2 Furies after that, rinse and repeat. So yeah, next up we got the Abyss of Legends Falcon, and I was actually a little bit worried fighting these skill characters, man. Like we're barely 20 hits and this guy, like he's already like well below 40%, just about to get murked there. It does get to a point where we deal so much damage that we actually can't even get off a special 3 in a single fight. So yeah, it really does go quite crazy quite quickly, but here we just about managed to finish off with a special 3, so this one worked out quite nicely. However, I remember the first time doing like Labyrinth of Legends, man, Falcon was such a pain with the block damage, especially using Star-Lord back in the day. So to rinse him down in like 30-something hits, it felt pretty good, man. It felt pretty good. Now, speaking of feeling pretty damn good, the first time I fought this Magik, I did not feel very good at all. Her limbo is a horrible mechanic. But also one thing that really comes in clutch in this fight is the Killmonger synergy. So I brought the Killmonger synergy like mainly for this fight, but I also noticed, and some of you may have throughout this video, the Killmonger synergy actually allows you to bypass the Labyrinth of Legends damage cap. So that's a very fun time. But dude, this Magik is just melting, mate. She is straight in the bin. We barely got any limbo procs as well because of the Killmonger synergy. So yeah, one little special 3, and that lass is, she's down, she's in the bin. So I think this is probably one of my all-time satisfying kills, man, just because like Magik, War Machine, and then Ant-Man, all 3 of these are like really annoying the first time you do Labyrinth. Now next up we have Labyrinth of Legends War Machine, everybody's favorite fight as well, and you can see we're at 99 stacks of Fury. And the best part about the Sasquatch Synergy is we have not lost any of our original persistent charges yet. We still have 6 of them, because every single fight we've managed to fire off a special 3. As long as you have the ability every single fight to get to a special 3, Sabretooth can just keep on going, and you know, if you use a special 3 as well, and then quit out or KO after, he's just ramping up and up and getting crazier and crazier. So yeah, this synergy, man, this synergy is just so crazy. I really hope they kind of fully foresaw this future with the Sabretooth synergy and realize like how actually broken this synergy is, and they don't decide to nerf it. Because I remember, what was it, last year we had the Guillotine 2099 synergy, where if tech characters got a bleed, they would gain like 0.7% of a bar of power, so you could like dash back a few times against Caltrops node and be like at a special 2 or special 3. It was crazy fun, but that one got nerfed very quickly. So yeah, I hope this one is here to stay, because honestly, it just takes Sabretooth to such an insane level. But yeah, I'm curious to see if they foresaw this. Now, next up, we got the Labyrinth of Legends Ant-Man, and this fight is really annoying just due to the fact that the Abyss of Legends gives like additional ability accuracy to all of the characters, so it means that Ant-Man's glancing has an increased chance to proc, and if you ever get him to like the second enrage, his ability accuracy is like so high that everything glances and you can't really deal any damage. But with 100 Furies now, you know, we've got some pretty good base attack. It's certainly doing a fair bit, even when we aren't critting and landing those bleed abilities. Like, we've already got him down 50% almost in 20 hits there. We went for another 5 combo. One thing that's been like really MVP throughout this run is just the Omega Red synergy, just because that Fury's going up so much, the attack's going crazy. And the bleeds again, just really insane. Like, every single bleed is like 5,000 per tick, so every bleed that we proc from the Omega synergy is like 10,000 damage per second. It is a little bit mental, but Ant-Man, you know, he still goes down in pretty much the same rotation. We get to a special 3, smash it out, that man's dead, straight in the bin, gone. So yeah, this is probably one of the most satisfying videos I've ever recorded. I just felt like I was getting revenge against all of these horrible Labyrinth of Legends champions that have just plagued me in the past. And if you guys watched the 100% Labyrinth livestream, I think it was like 3 years ago now, I had such a horrible time on X23. I had to do this fight with like a 4-star rank 4 guillotine, and it's really tricky to do with her because you got to play very aggressive and use loads of revives. So this is kind of my way of getting back at that encounter. We just absolutely shredded her, man. Like 27 hits, she's almost down, and there aren't enough bosses left, so I wasn't too fussed about like getting the charges on that fight. I was like, dude, she's just gotta die, she's going down. So there we go, that was X23 down in what was it, like 30 seconds or something stupid like that. That was just a really quick kill. And next up we got Labyrinth of Legends Venom. We had a casual 92k crit, bypassing the Labyrinth of Legends damage cap with the Killmonger synergy there, so that was very nice. Another 91k crit, but you can see we're just tearing this man apart. 15 hits, we got 50% down. We're at 106 Furies against Labyrinth of Legends Venom. Just trying to bait out special 2 here. We blocked the first part, dodge here, going for another combo. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at my persistent charges and I'm like, okay, I might want like another one for Maestro. So I thought I'd try and get to a special 3 here, but the damage was so much, even against the Labyrinth of Legends Venom, I couldn't land enough hits to actually get to a special 3. So yeah, that's a bit crazy, but I thought we'd skip a lot of the you know, fairly standard fights like Civil Warrior, Iron Fist, Daredevil, and also Deadpool X-Force, because again, they're all down in like 30-40 hits, just super easy, and go for Maestro. So we also have 4 boosters active for this run. Again, I wanted to take Sabretooth to the craziest place possible, and I thought for this fight, you know, I might as well chuck on a cheeky power booster. Not really going to do too much because it's based off the percentage health that's depleted on a special attack, but it might help me out a little bit. So here, we've got 110 Furies versus the Labyrinth of Legends Maestro, and I was just trying like not to proc a special 1 a lot of the time here, because I can be very what is it, sketchy at evading Maestro's special 1. Like, some days I'm so good at it, but sometimes we do like new 3-star champion showcases and I get easily wrecked by it. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna block as much as I can, try and bait out the heavy attacks. But yeah, just really easy to kind of bait and punish Maestro, man. This guy, yeah, he just felt like an absolute walk in the park. And Maestro is super stacked. We've got the disadvantage here. He's got like 3.4 million hit points, and we've already mowed down like well over a million and a bit in just over 40 hits. So we're doing very, very nice. Here we're just trying to bait out special 2, but he's swinging like crazy. Didn't want to throw it for a while. So yeah, I think we get it off this combo. So that's perfect. He is almost down 50% now. We going for another combo. I'm trying to line it up so we go 5 combos straight into special 2, because then that's going to push him to his special 2, and that was just really easy to avoid. We got 5 bleeds, man. Those bleeds are doing work on this boy. Literally like almost 12,000 damage per second, 110 furies, and he's already melted down to 10% there. And then we go in for another combo. He got the evade and then blocked, but then we go another combo, and that man is he's dead. He's gone. He's in the bin. So I think that was about a minute and 30 seconds or a 90-second KO on Maestro. 75 hits, mate. I'll take that. I think that might be a new record. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that was ridiculous, boys. So if you did enjoy today's Sabretooth Beyond God tier gameplay, please do smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.